new in school and UA in general, and that's just what we do when we're kicking it with you. So don't you wanna know something new? Say won't you come kick it with us on Kicking It Live.
Happy Friday, Bears.
Coming up, we take a look at the new Power Hour system and our band's beloved drum majors, Luke and Aiden.
Yesterday, November 11th, was Veterans Day, where members who served in the United States Armed Forces were honored.
Thank you to all the servicemen and women who protect our nation.
Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival took place in Houston, Texas last Friday, November 5th, causing the death of 8 concertgoers. Attendees were said to have been swept into a whirlpool of people moving towards the stage.
At least 18 lawsuits have been filed in Harris County District Court in Texas related to the Astroworld tragedy. Officials are continuing to gain a full understanding of what occurred in the crowd and within communication between the concert staff.
Concert promoters in Columbus are looking at what changes need to be made for future events in the wake of this tragedy.
This Wednesday, we tried out an adjusted Power Hour schedule for the first time since the beginning of the school year. Kay and Jillian report.
The long-awaited return of an improved power hour instead of the split lunch period occurred for a trial run this Wednesday. This longer period, intended to give students an opportunity to eat, socialize, get help with schoolwork, and just relax, came with many issues at the beginning of the school year, as over 2,000 people were trying to navigate lunch at the same time, and there were not enough seating options. Kaya interviewed students to get a sense of which lunch format they prefer.
I think Power Hour is a great time to spend time with friends.
So far, I'm not really liking it. We had a bunch of underclassmen who kind of kicked us out of our table after the bell rang and we had to come here.
I like the idea and how they're trying to change it back from how it was split lunch before, but I don't really know. They probably need to change it a bit more.
I like being able to eat with my friends again, but I do I like sitting at a table, so.
I really liked Power Hour originally when we first started, but there's obviously not enough seating, and I think the way that they're splitting lunches isn't really fair because the seniors and juniors aren't moving, which is why we had to sit on the floor in the first place. But I still generally like Power Hour because it gives us an opportunity to get more work done and spend more time with our friends.
I didn't like having to feel like I had to move after the first half hour while we were switching, and now I'm sitting in the gym and there's no one in here.
I can't really tell if I like it or don't like it yet, but it's fine right now.
You know, Power Hour is certainly different. It's a lot more crowded now, and getting my lunch was a lot more hectic than it usually is. But that's part of the reason we're sitting outside.
I like Power Hour because we can be with our friends.
I don't like Power Hour because we have to sit in the gym for 30 minutes.
Well, I think they did a lot better job this time. It seems like there's more furniture and more places to sit. I noticed there were tables in the hallway, and we can also sit out here, on the balcony, and it's a nice day out. So, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, and the lines weren't too long, and I think they did a really good job, and this is going to work.
This has been Jillian Keene and Kaya Corso reporting for the WARL.
Administration will reflect and follow up with the next steps concerning the Power Hour reboot.
To correct our misinformation from last week's show, the correct winner of the U.S. House seat was Republican Mike Carey.
This week, children 5 through 11 had their first opportunity to get the COVID vaccine. Upper Arlington Schools is partnering with Nationwide Children's Hospital for an optional COVID-19 vaccination clinic for students ages 5 to 11 on November 22nd at Tremont Elementary School. Information will be going out to families.
And now to Carter and Ava with sports.
Ava, go long! The UAHS football team takes on undefeated New Albany tonight at Owentangy Liberty High School. A win would secure a spot in the regional finals.
Last Friday, the Bears won 31-12 at the regional quarterfinals. Carson Grisak led the team with 4 touchdowns and Zach Yoakum with 31-yard field goal.
Carson Graysock, who was named District Offensive Player of the Year, awarded by the district coaches, and Coach Buttermore, who was named District Coach of the Year. Check out Golden Bears_football Twitter for all the players that were recognized.
A big part of Football Friday nights is the band. Ellie takes a look at what it takes to be a drum major.
Upper Arlington is one of 5 high schools in the state of Ohio that includes drum majors in their marching band program. Through Ohio State, each major is trained and selected through a technical process assessing their leadership and baton skills.
We have to twirl to a song, and we also have to go through pregame, which is the whole kicking your legs up in the air, doing the back bend, all of that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the preparation for auditions is like independent. There's nothing through the school that we do. We both spent probably 2 years now twirling, and that's all independent. There's no, like I said, there's nothing through the school, so we have to do everything kind of ourselves and learn on our own to get through the audition process. Yeah.
Luke has been the head drum major for the past 2 years with first-time assistant drum major Aiden. One of their responsibilities is helping to coach the upcoming drum majors. I was curious if I would make the cut.
Just make it bigger.
My wrist is not bending like yours. I don't.
And like your elbow's gonna do this kind of funky like wave thing.
Yeah, see how my elbow's going like
Oh, so I gotta like.
up and down a little
Oh, like. Wait.
It's like a two-part motion rather than just flinging your legs up in the air.
After a quick session over some basic skills, twirling, kicking, and of course the back bend, I think it can be decided that I will not be twirling on the field this Friday. Or any Friday after that. This has been Ellie Watson reporting for the WARL.
You can watch the band in action tonight at the football game.
Winter sports are gearing up for their season. The Ice Hockey Bears are wrapping up their scrimmage this weekend with their first game on November 19th against Olentangy Liberty. The varsity team plays at Chiller North at 7:30, and the JV team plays at 6:10 at the Ice House.
Both girls and boys basketball teams scrimmage on Saturday as they continue to prepare for their upcoming season. Gymnastics has started practices to get ready for their first meet on Wednesday, December 8th, and the wrestling team starts practices today. Last year, the team had the most dual meet wins in the history of the program, and the team hopes to keep this up. Stay tuned for more winter sports updates as meets and games continue throughout the season.
On Sunday, former lacrosse player and coach Bill Wolford passed away suddenly. He was a coach for Worthington Kilbourne girls lacrosse as well as many club lacrosse teams. He was also a member of the Ohio Lacrosse Hall of Fame and was brother to Ted Wolford. A visitation will be held today at All Saints Lutheran Church in Worthington at 12 to 2 and 4 to 8.
Next week, the high school is conducting in sustained silent reading, also called SSR. Students and staff will take part in this activity at the end of 5th period, where they will read a book for pleasure, a magazine, or simply a book from class. Today, I'm in the LC with librarian Miss Deal to tell us about potential books you can check out from the library. So, Miss Deal, how can students check out books from the LC?
Well, students can come during lunch, before school, after school, maybe even just a quick pass from Forum to come and check out books. Our books go out for 3 weeks.
Nice. What books do you recommend for SSR?
Well, I'm a big fiction fan and I like dystopia, but everybody has their own taste. So I pulled off some things here, like Charles Barkley, if you're a sports fan. Simone Biles. You know, we've got all kinds of different things. It's not all just fiction here in the library.
What are the benefits for SSR?
Well, SSR is great because, first of all, we're getting away from our screens, which I think is really important. And also, it improves your vocabulary. It gives you empathy. Reading 20 minutes a day is an awesome thing to do.
Thank you, Ms. Deal. According to We Are Teachers, if you read for 20 minutes each day, you'll read 1,800,000 words per year and improve your vocabulary. Now we head over to Community with Kendall and Delia.
It was announced that Tupelo Honey Cafe is opening its first Ohio location in Upper Arlington next year. The cafe has been featured on Rachel Ray's $40 a day cooking show on the Food Network, and you can expect to see it open around summer 2022 in Westmont at Lane. The cafe specializes in Southern food, and it changes every season.
After a 20-month hiatus, Broadway musical Hadestown is coming to the Ohio Theater. The show is a Greek mythology telling of the underworld. It will run from November 16th to November 21st at the Downtown Avenue. Tickets are available at www.cbusarts.com. If you are interested in attending, proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test is required for entry.
The new immersive Van Gogh experience has been presented at the Lighthouse Art Space at 940 Polaris Parkway. It will run through January 2nd, and tickets are available at columbusvango.com.
As the holidays approach, take the opportunity to support small business. Sophia takes a look at teen small business called Sophie's Strings and Things.
Sophie's Strings and Things is a small crochet business located in Indiana owned by 16-year-old Sophie Knoll. I decided to take a closer look into Sophie's company and why she decided to start her own small business.
I learned to knit whenever I was 8, and then I've always had like little businesses, never this big. I started with clay earrings on Instagram, just like posting little things that I made and saying like, DM me if you want to purchase them or comment. And I got a few people. I do all crochet right now. I do stuffed animals, and I can do clothes and hats and kind of anything crochet really. So I just start making a crochet item, and it usually takes anywhere from 3 to 6 hours on a stuffed animal. And yeah, so I crochet it all, and then you have to sew together some pieces, and then I add the details at the end. It's fun to like connect with people from across the country. Like I've had some customers from California and New York, and yeah, places I've never been. So that's pretty cool.
If you're interested in purchasing an item, you can look up Sophie's Strings and Things on Instagram to then open her Etsy link in her bio. If you would like a custom item, you can direct message her and she'd be happy to make it for you. With the holidays coming up, any of her items would be the perfect gift. This has been Sophia Swaystel reporting for the WARL.
Thanks, Sophia. Definitely going to buy some clothes from her. Now, Bears, get your tissues ready because Taylor Swift announced that today she will be releasing a short film for her new song, All Too Well, Taylor's Version. The short film will star Stranger Things actor Sadie Sink and Teen Wolf actor Dylan O'Brien.
Now to Jillian with signing day insight.
I'm here at our first signing day of the school year, where 14 of our amazing student athletes are finalizing their commitment to continue their athletic career in college. This already exciting achievement has been given new meaning now that the college athletes are able to make money through endorsements, social media, and their own merchandise. Now let's watch as these students sign.
All right, students, at this time, we will come together and sign our national letters of intent. Please feel free to begin signing. Again, seniors, congratulations and thank you for all your hard work.
Congratulations to everyone who signed. Now back to Maine with Caroline and Lucy.
1 in 6 children are currently facing hunger in Ohio. During the season of giving, your Bear Connections team can help with hunger starting today.
You can compete in a friendly competition between Bear Connections students and staff by bringing non-perishable foods for the Mid-Ohio Food Bank collection between now and next Friday, November 19th.
The Bear Connection who brings in the highest number of items will be treated to donuts.
The most needed items are boxed and canned food items such as chili with beans, canned tuna, soup with vegetables, peanut butter, and canned fruit.
Several Thanksgiving food items are additionally needed, such as boxed stuffing and pie crust.
The UA Optimist basketball program is open for registration. Paul Boyer, director of the program, gives a few words about signing up.
This is just a quick reminder that if you want to participate in Optimist basketball, the registration deadline is November 24th. That's coming right up. We already have more than 500 kids registered from grades 4 through 12, and I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to participate in Optimist basketball this year. November 24th. Go to uaoptimist.org and hit the Register Now button. See you in the gyms.
Sounds like fun, Bears. If you are interested, go to uaoptimist.org to sign up.
Tune in next week to catch a trip to Disney World.
Thanks for watching, Bears. Have a great weekend.
In general, and that's just what we do when we're kicking.